only 18 teams participated.
Ce nombre est passé à 12 en 1992, à 16 en 1998 et depuis 2019, ce sont 24 équipes qui participent au tournoi final, ce qui sera encore le cas en début d'année prochaine. Voici donc les 24 nations qui vont compétir à la CAN 2023.
The moment everyone has been waiting for. I can see the anxiety all on your faces of the representatives of the 24 qualified teams.
Pour le tirage au sort, 4 icônes du football africain ont été sollicitées. Un mélange de légendes et de footballeurs encore actifs, mais qui ont tous gravé leur nom dans l'histoire.
From the north central Nigerian city of Jos, a former Super Eagles captain and AFCON winner in 2013.
Time was free kick. This is Jean-Michel Obi.
Obi Mikel. Mikel on. It's a splendid equaliser. And now the noise is African noise.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Jean-Michel Obi.
Originaire du nord du continent, l'un des talents les plus prometteurs du football africain, à 2 reprises, il s'est vu décerner le titre de jeune joueur africain de l'année.
Here's Hakimi. Good shot.
قدم حكيمي
Mesdames et messieurs, Marhaba Ashraf Hakimi.
Born in Bambali, he is the last captain to have lifted the AFCON trophy. Also a 2-time CAF Player of the Year.
MANÉ, the Lions of Teranga. MANÉ, Senegal.
Let's welcome SADIO MANÉ.
Et last but not least, c'est un digne fils du pays. Yeah. Jërëjëf.
Shirley, commence à dire.
Je le disais, c'est un digne fils du pays, 2 fois joueur de l'année de la CAF. Il a marqué des buts au cours des 5 éditions de la CAN.
The captain, the talisman, the icon.
Didier, DROGBA.
Converged upon him, but they still got it here with DROGBA. Goal!
Mesdames et messieurs, Aquaba, au Gbagba des nationales, Didier DROGBA.
Wow, what a galaxy of stars we have with us. Not forgetting all of the legends also out in the audience. Africa is proud of all of you guys. Thanks for the representation.
équipes participantes, le directeur des compétitions de la CAF, Monsieur Samson Adamou.
Finally, the decisive hour is here with us. It has been an amazing journey characterized by high and low moments for the 52 member associations that took part in the qualifiers. The qualifiers kick-started in June 2022 and terminated just last month in September, witnessing a total of 142 matches and a whopping 345 goals. That is an average of 2.4 goals per match. Nigerian talisman Victor Osimhen, he emerged the top scorer with 10 goals, while Algeria finished with the most number of points, 16 points. Tonight, we have one of the richest lineups as far as the qualified teams in the history of the African Cup of Nations is concerned. Of the 24 teams, 12 of them are former winners, counting as many as a staggering 13 titles between them. And now, before we draw the first ball, let us have a look at a video presentation of the draw procedures.
Hello everyone. If you're wondering how the Total Energies CAF Africa Cup of Nations 2023 groups are formed, here are the principles under which this draw will operate. As you can see, 24 teams have been divided into 4 pots, each containing 6 teams. The allocation of each team to a specific pot is based on the FIFA ranking on the 21st of September, each containing 6 teams. The allocation of each team to a specific pot is based on the FIFA ranking on the 21st of September, with the 5 highest ranked teams and the host, Côte d'Ivoire, in pot 1, and the remaining teams allocated to the 3 remaining pots based on their ranking. Host Côte d'Ivoire will automatically occupy the first position in Group 1, A1, before starting the draw. Starting from pot 4 onwards to pot 1, all the teams will be selected from each pot and assigned to groups in order from A all the way to F before moving on to the next pot, such that teams in pot 4 will occupy positions A4 to F4. Pot 3 occupying positions A3 to F3, and so on. Thank you for following this procedure. Now, on to the draw.
Now, let's bring on the draw. According to the regulations of the competitions, our wonderful host Côte d'Ivoire will be in Group A, occupying position A1, which is the pot in front of Didier. Côte d'Ivoire is identified by a different colored ball, the green ball. First, Didier will reveal Côte d'Ivoire to us, and then we'll move on to pot number 4, where Mikel will be assisting us, and then to Achraf Hakimi, SADIO MANÉ, and we'll finish with Didier DROGBA. And now, Didier, please do us the honors to reveal
Thank you.
our team, Côte d'Ivoire.
Côte d'Ivoire.
Xylophone, our hosts, with 2 titles, they're aiming to recreate the magic of 1992 and 2015, where they'll be in Group A in position A1. And now, Mikel, over to you. But before you start, please, let us have one look at the video representation of all the teams which you are going to be pulling for us very shortly, Mikel.
Vidéo qui frappe.
So in pot number 4, we have Guinea-Bissau, Mozambique, Namibia, Angola, The Gambia, and Tanzania. Mikel, please give it a nice stare and reveal the team that would be playing the opening match of the African Cup of Nations against Côte d'Ivoire.
Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau, they are on their fourth straight run, a remarkable journey since they started in 2017 in Gabon. They will be in Group A in position A4, which will be the opening match of the competition January 13th. Mikel, please.
Mozambique.
Mozambique will be in Group B in position B4. The Mambas are back in action after more than a decade-long pause. They will be in Group B in position B4. Mikel, please give it a nice stare. Thank you.
The Gambia.
The Gambia, the Scorpions are back for more after their 2021 debut in Cameroon. They will be in Group C, where they will be playing in the city of Yamoussoukro in position C4. Mikel, please.
Angola.
Angola hosted this beautiful competition back in 2010. The Palanca Negras will be in Group D, playing in Mboake in position D4. Mikel, please.
Namibia.
The Brave Warriors in their fourth battle, a journey which they started in 1998. They will be playing in Korogo in Group E in position E4. And down to the last ball for you, Mikel.
Tanzania.
Taif Stars are making their third time a charm appearance. They will be playing in San Pedro in Group F in position F4. Thank you very much, Mikel. And now to you, Ashraf Hakimi. But before you reveal the first team, let us have a look at the video presentation of the teams in port number 3. In port number 3, we have South Africa, Cape Verde, Guinea, Zambia, Guinea Equatorial, and Mauritania. Ashraf, please give it a nice stare and reveal to us the team that will be joining the Côte d'Ivoire in Group A.
Guinea Equatorial.
Zala Nacional, they're now appearing twice in a row. They are showing that they are a rising star in African football. They will be in Group A in position A3. Ashraf, please.
Cape Verde.
Cape Verde, the Blue Sharks will be joining Mozambique. The Blue Stars are recalling their 2013 participation in South Africa, where they finished in the quarterfinals. They will be looking to even do better in their fourth participation in Group B in position B3. Ashraf, please.
Guinea
is Senior National. They have a goal-scoring machine. Sehu Gerasi, who will be aiming to break many goal-scoring records in this competition. They will be joining the Gambia in Group C, where they will be playing in Yamoussoukro in position C3. Now, Group D, Ashraf, please.
Mauritania.
Mauritania, Al Morabitoun, they're a new force to be reckoned with. They are on their third back-to-back qualifications in the African Cup of Nations, where they started in 2019 in Egypt. They haven't stopped since then. They'll be in Group D playing in Bouaké with Angola. And Ashraf, please.
South Africa.
Bafana, the 1996 victors, they are making a grand return after being absent for some years. They will be playing in Korogo with Namibia in Group E. And last but not the least for you, Zambia, the Chipolo Polo, the 2012 almighty champions. They're back in Africa, biggest football stage after missing out on a couple of editions. They'll be playing in San Pedro with Tanzania. Thank you very much, Ashraf. Sadio, are you ready to reveal the teams in pot number 2? Just before doing that, let us have a look at the teams that will be drawn shortly. Pot number 2, we have Nigeria, Cameroon, Mali, Burkina Faso, Ghana, and DR Congo. MANÉ, everyone is waiting for you to see the team that will be completing Group A. Please give it a nice stare. Take your time.
I make it from...
Thank you, please.
Nigeria.
The Super Eagles will be here, knows a thing or two about lifting the trophy. You will not be playing, Mikel, but Nigeria has hired Victor Osimhen that will be leading the attack, where they will be playing in the stadium Alassane Ouattara in Group A, where they will be joined by Côte d'Ivoire, Guinea Equatorial, and Guinea-Bissau. Sadio, please give it a nice stare. Ghana, the Black Stars, 4-time title winners. They have some stellar youth energy, and they'll be representing in their 24th participation. They'll be joining Cape Verde and Mozambique in Stade Félix Houphouët-Boigny in Group B. And then, C, please.
Cameroon.
The indomitable Lions, 5-time iconic champions. The country will be behind Abuchu and his teammates gunning for the 6th star on their jersey. Cameroon were the beautiful host of last edition of this competition. They were also the last team to qualify to the African Cup of Nations. They'll be playing in the city of Yamoussoukro in Group C. And now, SADIO, please.
Burkina Faso.
Les Étalons, on their 13th outing, they were so close to the finals in the last African Cup of Nations. They were even closer in 2013. Mikel, I'm sure you remember that match. And they will be chasing the trophy this time. They will be playing in Bouaké in Group D. SADIO, please.
Mali.
Les Aigles, the 1972 finalists. Mali is known for their exceptional youth system, which is now coming into fruition. They will be playing in Korogo in Group E, joining South Africa and Namibia. And the last team for you, SADIO.
Congo RDC.
DR Congo, the Leopards, they're two-time champions. They won the competition in 1974, where they even had the legendary Muhammad Ali cheering for them in the final match, where he was there for the Rumble in the Jungle fight. They will be playing in San Pedro with Zambia and Tanzania. Thank you very much, SADIO. And now to the big man, Didier DROGBA. Are you ready? You are going to be revealing to us the heavyweights of the African continent, the top 5 teams in the continent. They'll be completing the heads of the group. But first, let us have a look at the video representation of the 5 teams. Five remaining teams in pot number 1 is Morocco, Senegal, Tunisia, Algeria, and Egypt. Didier, please give it a nice stare and reveal to us the team that will be completing Group B.
Egypt.
Egypt, the Pharaohs, they're boasting 7 titles in 26 appearances, with back-to-back hat-trick wins from 2006 all the way to 2010 in Angola. They will be completing Group B, where they're joined by Ghana, Cape Verde, and Mozambique. And now, Group C. Didier, please.
Sénégal, c'est SADIO MANÉ.
The Lions of Teranga, they're the defending champions. Senegal remain unbeaten in the qualifiers. SADIO MANÉ, you'll be leading the team with so much pride. You'll be playing in Yamoussoukro against Cameroon. You have a history with Cameroon. Has a special place in your heart. You'll be playing Guinea and the Gambia. DJ, please.
Algeria.
Algeria, the FNAC, the 2-time champions, they dominated the qualifiers and are ready for a really strong comeback. They'll be playing in Group D, in Bouaké, with Burkina Faso, Mauritania, and Angola. And now in Korogo, Didier, please.
Tunisia.
The Carthage Eagles, they lifted the trophy 20 years ago. They'll be aiming for a matchup that they had in 2004's achievements. They'll be playing in the city of Korogo, Mali, South Africa, and Namibia. And now, the last but not the least. The Atlas Lions, 1976 champions, they were the first team to qualify, and they're coming strong from a semi-final World Cup in Qatar, where Ashraf Hakimi played a very important role there, and I'm sure you'll be doing everything possible to keep the Moroccan dream alive in the city of San Pedro, which completes our draw for this evening. Let us have a look one more time at the groups. In Group A, they will be playing in the stadium of Alassane Ouattara here in Abidjan. In Group A, we have Côte d'Ivoire, Nigeria, Guinea Equatorial, and Guinea-Bissau. In Group B, they'll be playing in Stade Félix Houphouët-Boigny in Abidjan. We have Egypt, Ghana, Cape Verde, and Mozambique. In Group C, we have Senegal, Cameroon, Guinea, and the Gambia. And in Group D, playing in Bouaké, we have Algeria, Burkina Faso, Mauritania, and Angola. And in Group E, played in Korogo, we have Tunisia, Mali, South Africa, and Namibia. And finally, in Group F, in the city of San Pedro, we have Morocco, DR Congo, Zambia, and Tanzania. On my side, it's been a great honor to share the stage with you, amazing legends. And I can only wish all the teams all the best of luck come January 2024. I would hand the stage back to our wonderful hosts, AFCON and Koni Toure. Thank you.
Ooh, this is going to be interesting.
Thank you.
Wow. Cameroon again. SADIO, yo.
Merci encore à Samson. Je vous demande de l'applaudir, s'il vous plaît, d'avoir dirigé la cérémonie de tirage au sort. Désormais, les équipes qualifiées connaissent leurs adversaires.
Yeah, some great pairing we have. I see. There will be some huge games to watch next year, I promise you. Oh, my goodness. Okay. MANÉ, we are defending the champions. What do you think about this draw?
Wow.
La ilaha illallah.
Well, I think really difficult group.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm half of Gambian, half of Guinean.
Yeah, different day.
I can say all my parents came from Guinea, so Cameroon also is really tough. So what can I say?
Get them out of the way. I agree.
Really complicated, but like I said, it's football. We're going to try to do our best like we did all the time and try to go through in the first round, which we know it will be really tough, but let's keep trying.
Absolutely. Nice.
Ashraf, vous et vos coéquipiers avez rendu l'Afrique fière au Qatar l'année dernière. Bravo, oui. Évidemment, vous ne pouvez pas vous permettre de décevoir vos fans à Cannes.
Non. On va essayer de faire la meilleure chose cette CAN. Comme on a fait la Coupe du Monde, on est un bel groupe, une bonne équipe et on va essayer.
Vous allez essayer?
Oui, on va essayer de gagner ça. Hein?
Okay, Mikel, let's get to you.
Nigeria.
Quick question. Do you see a victory for Nigeria in this one?
Of course. We're always a favorite, aren't we? We're always a favorite.
DROGBA, you hear that? In your hometown?
We're in a tough group, but of course, when we come to these tournaments, we're always there. We're always the favorite. There's a lot of, tough teams here, but Nigeria is always, we are Nigeria, aren't we? So, no disrespect. But yeah.
Alors Didier, que pensez-vous des chances des éléphants? Est-ce que vous pensez que le pays hôte gagnera à domicile?
D'abord, je pense que la Côte d'Ivoire est très heureuse d'accueillir la CAN ici en 2023. Et tous les Ivoiriens feront en sorte que ce soit la plus belle des CAN. Pour ce qui est de la Côte d'Ivoire, Je pense que c'est un groupe assez difficile, comme tous les autres groupes. Mais comme on dit chez nous, découragement n'est pas ivoirien.
C'est ça.
On organise la coupe chez nous. Ça va être difficile, avec des équipes comme le Sénégal, le Maroc et le Nigeria, pour ne citer qu'elles. Mais la Côte d'Ivoire reste quand même la Côte d'Ivoire, avec 2 trophées, une équipe. Toute la Côte d'Ivoire sera derrière leur équipe et derrière son équipe, pardon, et on va tout faire pour que le trophée reste chez nous, ici en Côte d'Ivoire.
Wow, very interesting. Merci Drogba. Jerejef Sadio. Well done, Mikel. And of course, my new brother in life right now, Ashraf Hakimi. Shukran.
Merci beaucoup. Je me suis permis de descendre pour poser quelques questions à l'audience. Radi Jaidi, bonsoir. Vous êtes né en Tunisie. Vous êtes ancien défenseur, devenu entraîneur. Il y a presque 20 ans, vous remportiez la CAN avec votre pays, la Tunisie. C'était très symbolique, d'autant plus que ça se faisait à domicile. Que pensez-vous du tirage au sort d'aujourd'hui? Est-ce que ce sera un autre pour votre pays?
Bien sûr, je pense que le tirage au sort était égal et sûr que ça va être difficile pour toutes les équipes parce que l'Afrique a progressé, les équipes ils sont plus conscients et plus forts. Pour la Tunisie, bien sûr, ça fait 20 ans qu'on a gagné la CAN 2004 et cette victoire avait un impact pour moi, pour le peuple tunisien. Et surtout, ça nous a inondé avec joie et fierté. Et depuis là, on entendait une autre victoire de cette prestigieuse coupe. Je pense qu'on a une équipe jeune, on a une équipe qui est composée par des jeunes joueurs prometteurs et avec un très bon capitaine. Et je pense que cet espoir est ravivé.
On ne peut que vous souhaiter bonne chance. Merci à vous et très bonne soirée. Alors, j'ai vu un visage qui ne vous est pas inconnu, celui de Gadji, la légende. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Et je l'ai dit tout à l'heure, la Côte d'Ivoire est l'un des rares pays à avoir touché les 2 formes de trophées. Qu'est-ce que cette symbolique représente pour vous quand vous voyez Yaya Touré avec l'équipe? C'était en 2015, je crois, remporter justement ce nouveau trophée.
Merci, c'était pour nous une fierté parce que on a un pays de foot, on a eu de grandes stars de football et on n'avait jamais gagné la Coupe d'Afrique. Et donc, de finir avec ce trophée, parce que mes amis qui sont là, de Sénégal 92 et moi, avions rêvé, soulever ce trophée. Il était très lourd comparé à celui que nous avons aujourd'hui, mais on voulait le soulever. Et je pense que avec la hargne qu'on avait, on l'a soulevé et c'était une fierté pour nous. Et après nous, ils l'ont remplacé. Donc, nous, on est fiers de ça. Voilà.
Et la Côte d'Ivoire reste encore plus fière pour cette victoire. Je me rappelle, c'était le 26 janvier 1992. Et ce jour-là, je festais mes 10 ans. J'ai cru voir Basile Boli. Ah, je viens vers vous. Basile Boli... Basile Boli, vous êtes né à Abidjan, mais c'est vrai que vous êtes célèbre pour avoir remporté avec l'Olympique de Marseille, je crois que c'était en 1993. C'était la Ligue des Champions. Quels sont vos moments privilégiés du football africain depuis lors et au fil des ans?
Déjà, je suis heureux d'être ici parce que la CAN se fait en Côte d'Ivoire. Il y a une palette de joueurs exceptionnels et surtout une organisation exceptionnelle. En tout cas, je suis très heureux d'être là. Et puis, je vois les légendes, je vois toute cette organisation. On a vraiment envie de vivre une CAN exceptionnelle. Et puis, mon cœur bat pour la Côte d'Ivoire. Désolé.
Et est-ce que vous vous rappelez, ne serait-ce qu'un moment privilégié, un vrai souvenir de votre parcours?
C'était d'abord mon entrée en équipe de France avec le soutien de Jean Tigana qui est présent, qui me fait plaisir, qui me fait un honneur exceptionnel. Jean, s'il te plaît. Voilà. Donc le fait de l'accueillir ici et de l'inviter ici, pour moi c'est très important parce que c'est le grand frère qui m'a accueilli en équipe de France avec cette génération exceptionnelle et un homme exceptionnel.
Merci beaucoup et très bonne soirée à tous. Que de monde.
What a great response from our amazing legends.
Thank you.
Yes.
Le tirage au sort est terminé. Le Cameroun hérite de la poule C aux côtés du Sénégal, de la Gambie et de la Guinée. Et après ce tirage au sort, on a le sentiment que le Cameroun intimide déjà ses adversaires. Il y avait qu'à voir la réaction de Sadio Mané après ce tirage.
Indeed, the 24 countries already know their group opponents, and the opener of the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations will pit host country Côte d'Ivoire against Guinea-Bissau. That's going to be on the 13th of January 2024. Geoff Ngwa, your general overview of the group pairing so far.
First of all, I want to congratulate the set for predicting that the match against Senegal on Monday could be an avant-goût of what is going to happen during the African Cup of Nations. And indeed, Cameroon was drawn alongside Senegal. I think it's going to be a great African Cup of Nations after that which Cameroon organized. They have to live up to the bidding. It was a good draw. When I look at the groups, the teams are balanced because the favorites, we usually talk of the favorites of the group. There are two favorites of the group. And the outsiders, who, like I say, in general cases, knock out the favorites and take a place into the next round of the tournament.
6 poules de 4 équipes pour cette CAN. À première vue, Mabouankessa, qu'on n'identifie pas une poule de la mort.
Non, pas de poule de la mort, c'est des poules bien équilibrées. Et puis le Cameroun a une bonne poule. C'est vrai qu'on a joué tous nos adversaires déjà. On connaît la Guinée, on connaît la Gambie récemment encore, et puis le Sénégal. Donc ascendance psychologique pour le Cameroun dans sa poule.
Lois Kede, your reading of the different groups?
Well, I think so far the groups are much more at equilibrium, and I think the top two teams, according to the CAF rankings, are going as natural favorites, but I think we are going to have surprises in the course of the competition. And talking of Group C, Cameroon, Senegal, Guinea, and Gambia, I think there's room for qualification for the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon. And I was just looking at the historic statistics between Cameroon and Senegal. It has been 5 confrontations, 1 win for Senegal, 1 draw, and 3 wins for Cameroon, globally speaking. So we are on the advantage, and I understand why Sadio Mané had to scratch his head when he realized that they are going to play against Cameroon, and we are going to have a taste of that game come Monday on CRTV Sports and Entertainment.
Sean Bassi, Orange Cameroon, already en route to Côte d'Ivoire, especially after the draw.
Oui, les dés sont définitivement jetés et Orange Cameroun est plus que jamais en ordre de bataille pour pousser les Lions indomptables du Cameroun à la victoire finale en Côte d'Ivoire, qui est aussi une terre orange, parce que Orange, en tant qu'opérateur, n'est pas seulement au Cameroun, mais aussi c'est dans un certain nombre de pays d'Afrique. Donc en Côte d'Ivoire, nous nous sentons chez nous et nous allons pousser les Lions indomptables du Cameroun, notre continent, à la victoire.
La victoire est attendue d'abord face au Sénégal lundi prochain. Match amical à suivre du côté de la France à partir de 19h30. Ici, heure du Cameroun. Nous précisons que le match d'ouverture de cette Coupe d'Afrique des Nations va se disputer entre la Côte d'Ivoire et la Guinée-Bissau le 11 janvier du côté du stade Houphouët-Boigny. C'est en Côte d'Ivoire. Badjin Sama, certainement nous allons mettre un terme à cette grande soirée.
It's been a long day of football on CRTV and CRTV Sports with the international friendly against Russia, where Cameroon lost against Russia 1-0, and with the official draw of the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations. It's been a long day. Thanks for being with us since 4 p.m. this afternoon as we take the appointments for Monday for this international friendly between Cameroon and Senegal on CRTV, CRTV Sports, and all other CRTV platforms. While thanking all our guests for being together since 4 p.m. this afternoon. Mabon Kesak, thank you for being there.
Thank you so much. I enjoy myself today, and I hope that Cameroon will win the Africa Cup. And then I say hello to Maître Njai, who tell me that today we are going to play with Senegal in Abidjan.
DROGBA, thank you for being there.
It's always a pleasure to be there. It's my pleasure to be on set, and we always be there for service.
Dowenskede, it's always a pleasure having you.
Well, thanks for having me.
And Sean Bassi, Orange has always been there, and Orange will still be there, especially during the Africa Cup of Nations.
We feel ourselves at home here at CRTV.
Et nous allons peut-être sortir en prenant le rendez-vous Badjin Sama de demain matin, Morning Sports Case, pour d'autres détails sur ces différentes équipes telles qu'elles sont logées dans les poules de la CAN. Morning Sports Case, c'est demain à partir de 8h.
Stay tuned to programs on CRTV Sports. Bye-bye.